play. And that one misses. Gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Freak. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. 18 points for him.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Oakley. Back to Jordan. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8. Here's Hancock. He's scoreless. It's hauled in by White. Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the free throw, no good. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. The shot by Jamison, no good. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The Rockets in 5th.
Both of these teams took the second chance opportunities they got last year.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. Got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Slim. Now here's Washington to the middle. Slim, pass to the Magician. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to the closer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. The closer's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A minute 31 left in the second period. Washington with the ball. Now guarded by White. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. First one falls for him.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
.125 left to play in the half. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. A minute 20 left in the second. Here's the closer. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Now Jones. Pass to Oakley. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Jones. Three-pointer. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. Gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Slim. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. Slim's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
The Rockets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Back to Washington. 24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. It's hauled in by White. Shooting about 58% so far in the second. Drives to the hoop, and it's rejected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parker. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Robbed. Here's Jamison. 3 seconds left.
That is powerful.
Yes.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Up by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, they've climbed into 5th, cruising along at highway speeds.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Rockets.
They're playing the way they're supposed to.
And that'll do it for us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. So it's the home team now. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And it's Magician in at the 4. That's Doug Christie's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Hancock. They set the screen. 5 on the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Lone. That one off the back iron and out.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Hancock, the pass to Parker. And Parker throws it down.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Outside White. Pass to Jones. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Jordan. The rebound by Magician. Gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Hancock. Yet to see a basket. Such a wide open look.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Inside. On Monday, and then on Wednesday. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Jamison. Here's Magician. 4 on the clock. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's White. And the layup is good off the glass. White's got his third bucket of the night.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Magician. Inside. Here's Parker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Magician. Here's Hancock. Parker inside. He's guarded by White. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hancock. Drills it from deep. Hancock's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Jordan with it. Give him 8 points now. Stolen by Parker. Here's Hancock, covered by Jordan. A quick shot there. It's off target. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
Getting up and laying down the hammer. Maybe that'll help them pick up their energy a bit.
Well, it definitely got the guys on the bench going. Look at them. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by White. White's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Jordan. Outside White. Here's Long. From downtown, Jamison grabs the board. Here's Hancock. Got a piece of it. That shot's good by Parker. Parker's got 7 now in this quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Jordan, the pass to Addison. Back to Jordan. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Parker. Here's Hancock. From deep. Drains the triple. He's got 24.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. The Rockets in 5th.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Freak. Washington left side. 1:44 left in the third. Pass to Freak. Parker the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Freak. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
And that one misses.
Missing at the line can be contagious. Unfortunately for them, it's been a season-long issue.
Second free throw, no good.
Inconsistent from the line here in the second half, but they're still ahead.
Jones, the pass to White. Stolen by Parker. Here's Freak. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one. And that one misses. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Jones from outside. And Parker pulls it down. Parker's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Here's the closer. Pass to Oakley. Now Jones. Here's the closer to win the run. And Freak pulls it down. Now Davis. To the inside.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to the closer. From the arc. And Jones, good for 3. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter. The Rockets have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. And here's Washington. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 19. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's Jordan in at the point guard position.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Pass to Jamison. Here's Hancock. Freak passes to Hancock. Washington right side. Magician, pass to Washington. There's a screen. Clock at 4. The teardrop.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Jordan. To the wing on the left. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Oh, 5 turnovers. When you get that many, you are really hurting your team.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Washington outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And that one falls for Washington. And so Washington nails both of them. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Pass to Oakley. Back to Jordan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Shooting 2.
Free throw's good. Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness. It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Pass to Oakley. Here's Long. Jacks up a 3. Jamison grabs the board. And here's Washington. To the middle. White with the steal. Addison, the pass to Long. And he banks in the layup.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now here's Washington. High arcing shot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that one falls for Washington. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Pass to Jamison. Here's Hancock. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Washington's shot is good. Washington's got 7 points here in the quarter. Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's Jordan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And good whistle there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw's good. Jordan. Both free throws good for Jordan.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Pass to Magician. Here's Jamison. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. He's got 27.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting. Long
passes to White. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Pass to Addison. Here's Long. The three. Hits a three-pointer. Long's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And rejected. There's the drive. That one falls. Long's got 19 points.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Pass to Jamison. Down low. Here's Magician. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Rockets lead by 20. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Addison to the middle. Here's Jordan. And Freak pulls it down. Freak's got his 5th rebound in this one. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Can't hit that one. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Here's Long. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's Hancock. Throws it down.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Well, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Inside. It's stolen away. 1:41 left in the 4th quarter here. Out to the right wing. Shot blocked.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association. Parker, a screen on Jones. Shoots from 14 and off the glass. That one's good. That's 29 for him.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
White on the wing. No one near him. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Parker, a screen on Jones, to the paint. And Parker throws it down.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Going all the way to the rack. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Now Jordan. And so they get the victory here at home. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Hart. Possession. Can end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jackson, the dude out there with Cowboy. Then it's Mr. Perfect, and it's Silk in at the 4. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Clutch, good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Drives to the hoop. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's the dude. Snatched away. And they're on the break. Man passes to Norman. And Freak throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Pass to the dude. Here's Silk. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Magician. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3 ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Cowboy passes to Silk. Outside for Jackson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Freak with the rebound. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Stolen by Jackson. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good.
Guys, I tell you what, he's definitely one of the few guys with that move.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Nifty move. It's blocked. Here's Magician. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And the dunk by Jackson.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Here's Clutch. Pass to Freak. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Freak throws it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Now Jackson hits it from three-point range. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
They set the pick. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Jackson. Here's Magician. Hands the shot from the wing.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Silk passes to Cowboy. Here's Silk. Here's the dude. Hasn't made one yet. To the left wing. Pass to Jackson. Takes a 3. Flynn pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside Jackson. Here's Cowboy. Three-pointer. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Norman. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Here's Cowboy. Last time out he had 13 points. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Man, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. House is checked in for the dude. Here's Cowboy. It's a 7-point spread. Pass to House. To halt the run. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Clutch. Now Freak. He's got 8. 1:37 left to play here in the first. Here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got 7 points.
That is good offense. Unselfish play.
Pass to Man. Here's Magician. He has 5. 1:09 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Mann. Buries it from three-point range. He has 6.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here is House. Still scoreless.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
The shot from 20 feet away. Here's Norman, and Freak throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Silk. Here's Cowboy. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. No good that time. Here's Magician. In the corner, it's Freak. Lets the 3 fly. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Slim is out there with Freak. Then it's Magician. And it's Clutch. And it's Mann in at the 2 guard. The dude out there with Cowboy. Then it's Silk. Then there's House. And it's Underwood in at the 5. Pass to Cowboy. Baseline try. That one doesn't drop.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Magician, and a miss there on the triple. Being just 35%, they've got to get better looks. Here's the dude, defended by Mann. Here's Silk, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Silk's got 6.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Mann passes to McKenzie. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Pass to House. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That is his first foul of the game. The Wizard, he's checked in for the Magician. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Mann. Inside, here's Clutch. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's the dude. Slim pulls it in. Slim's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Freak. Pass to Clutch. Just 5 on the clock. Now Freak. It's blocked. Here's Higgins. Here's Silk. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Greg, I think now is when we really see the value of depth as teams prepare for the playoffs.
It always helps when you can spread out your minutes, prevent stars from being overworked, and diminish the risk of injury.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's the dude. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Clutch. 17 points in his last outing.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Here's Higgins. And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month.
And you can see the communication for both of these teams has been improving. Everybody seems to be on the same page, and that explains those great assist totals.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's the screen. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Off target with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Higgins. It's House outside. His fourth shot, his fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Here's Edwards. Here is Slim. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Outside Edwards. Five to shoot. For the three. The shot that time, not on target. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's the dude. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. The dude's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Pass to Spencer. Here's McKenzie. And just miss after miss right now. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's the dude. Edwards defending. Outside, House. That one doesn't go.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Here's Clutch. No good on the triple.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Oh, great ball movement there.
43% from the floor. Edwards passes to McKenzie. Back to Edwards. Pass to Clutch. This one for three. Mr. Perfect with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The first free throw is good. Magicians checked in for the Wizard. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers. momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
Lights checked in for Silk. Pass to Edwards. Here's Clutch. Back to Edwards. Here's Magician. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Here is House. Still without a basket. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Edwards passes to Clutch. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Cowboy. Outside Jackson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big time home court advantage.
Now it's time to check in. Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Freak in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
You got the dude. Freak is out there with Slim, and it's Clutch, and it's Magician in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Here's Clutch. Clock at 4. Here's Norman. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Being around 40% from the floor here. Here's Cowboy. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
It's a close game here in Boston. Clutch the pass to McKenzie. On the wing, man. Pass to Magician. On the 3 off target. Magician's gone 1 of 5 from deep. Here's the dude. 5 points in the game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
One shot.
And that one misses. GA, you hear about 3-level score, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Silk. Here's the dude. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. The dude's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Clutch the pass to McKenzie. Now Freak. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Cowboy, outside Jackson. Pass to the dude. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Clutch. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Clutch has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. To the inside, here's Silk, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. A shot by Cowboy, no good. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Clutch the pass to McKenzie. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. The Wizard, he's checked in for the Magician. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Pass to Cowboy. Here's the dude from deep. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Clutch, good.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to the dude. Jacks up a 3, and Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Man with it. 6 points for him. Here's Norman, and Freak throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Clutch the pass to Norman. Here is Slim. Now here's Freak. 18 points for him. Clutch can't hit. Here's Cowboy. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Man. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Silk. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Here's Clutch. 8 points for him. At the elbow, it's Freak. And Freak throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Here's Higgins.